Good evening, Nerdbud users. Apparently, there's this Roblox RTC tweet that says something about Roblox exploiting young developers. On first glance, it sounds like slander to Roblox. Or is it? Now, allow me to go ahead and get straight to the point. News. A new YouTube video has recently come out re-exposing Roblox's mistreatment of young developers, as well as a report. Thoughts? And then the retweet says something about how kids learn it's hard to earn money from making games. Now, I have to warn you though before we get to the article. I'm not a developer, so my points could be completely and dead wrong. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get to the article. Roblox has become a video game titan, in recent years dominating the world of kids gaming and earning 454 million USD in revenue last quarter alone. A new report argues that success is built on exploiting young game developers, many of them children who are making content for the game. As a platform, Roblox provides gamers the tools to both create and play an utmost unfathomable array of experiences, or games. From claiming an enormous day rate to running a restaurant to escaping a prison. Tens of millions of these games live on Roblox's browser. Hundreds of times more titles than exist on Steam. Every day, 43 million people play those games, mostly kids. Some of the most popular experiences have received billions of visits and earned their developers millions manually or annually. Now, usually we would dismiss this as some sort of Roblox slander. But when we get deeper into the article, especially the video, it gets a little suspicious. According to a new report, however, this model, which powers much of Roblox's enormous success, may take advantage of young game developers. Published Thursday by People Makes Games, a YouTube channel by independent game journalists, How Roblox is Exploiting Young Game Developers, takes a deep dive into a promise of quote-unquote making it on Roblox and alleges the platform actually sets kids developers up for failure. Since becoming a publicly traded company, Roblox is now more than EA, a producer said. The company was valued at $45 billion in the direct listing earlier this year, with most of the games on this platform being made by minors and revenue split as just 1/3 of the industry standard. We look into whether these young developers were in fact being exploited. Traditionally, game stores have taken a 30% cut of revenue that publishers earn on their platforms, and had 70% over to the devs. Roblox gives developers just 25%, plus payouts based on engagement. Now, I'm not sure if I'm making a stupid remark, but they are minors, right? It's not like they're in desperate need to pay the bills. Unless they're actually in desperate need to pay the bills or something. But the only noticeable thing I could find though was the fact that Roblox just give the developers or publishers 25% instead of the usual 70%. Let's read more, shall we? People Makes Games analysis of Roblox economics highlights the chasm between Roblox's promise as a way for kids to become game developers and the reality. It is very challenging to make money on Roblox, and Roblox profits from people trying. Now it's basically saying that Roblox is leeching off of hard work, which is something I think should be more vocal, had that be the issue. Alright, let's keep on reading. Few things are more tantalizing than making bank doing what you love, and with the ballooning value of the games industry, it finally seems possible for young gamers working for a game development studio, streaming on Twitch, completing professionally in esports, why is that included there? Over the past decade though, the games industry has reckoned with widespread poor labor practices, from 12-hour workdays at top studios to ludicrously imbalanced contracts with managers. Low wages and egregious workplace conditions are common. The furious, all-consuming passion gamers feel towards their media makes them an easy target for exploitation. Now, I might be wrong again, so don't take my statements for granted, but that would mainly be Activision's problem, wouldn't it? If you didn't know already, Activision has been accused for these egregious work conditions as stated in the article. I recommend you checking out videos about it, since this is not about Activision. Regardless though, this kind of implies as if minors are going to go ahead and apply a job for their favorite studio or media. I don't know if it's legal or not, but wouldn't that be child labor? I know I said this once in the video, but there's also a video about it, about how young developers are being exploited for money. If you don't get that bored easily, I recommend you checking it out in the description. Anyways, what do you think about this one? Many developers in the comment section of the video I linked, or at least claimed to be one, says that they make money less than spending them. Heck, one of them said it's a staple of capitalism, along with Epic Games seeing it more as success rather than exploitation. So that's basically all I have to say. What's your opinion on it? If you like this video, then hit the like button, but the dislike button if you don't. If you want to see my videos in the future, then hit the subscribe button, also the little bell, or just do none at all. Anyways, I'll see you next week, 5 PM EST as always.